Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the pilot episode of Inside Bronzebeard with our first guest, Mourneblade, the Kingslayer from Incubus. Uh,
Oh. Mourneblade, um, what's your name in real life?
Real life, my name is Chris Smith.
That's great. And how old are you, or are you gonna be a girl and not tell us?
I am 28 as of September this year.
Okay, that's kind of scary. It's your birthday. But yeah. So how long have you been on Bronzebeard?
I'm not sure actually. I transferred to Bronzebeard just towards the end of Burning Crusade, so about a year and a half, I'd say. I've
So
been on Bronzebeard.
that's pretty
I
good.
transferred from Argent Dawn.
That's
so,
pretty good.
Mournblade, what characters do you have right now that are level 80 on Bronzebeard?
And doing something.
Okay, I've got Mourneblade, the Death Knight. I've got Arakan, who is my Warlock, level 80 as well, and my third level 80 is a Shaman called Baden.
What are you currently doing on those level 80s?
Not much actually. I've not played Arakan for a while because I don't really like playing as Affliction. I quite like playing as Destruction, which I started doing in twos to get me up to 1800. But my main spec's always been Demonology, and my Shaman hasn't done anything for a very long time.
I
Really.
haven't. I've never even heard of him.
I've not done anything with my Shaman in ages, since the beginning of season 6, I think. I've not touched him.
Oh, that's a shame.
So it's
So,
so it's safe to assume that your main is Mournblade.
Yeah, my main at the minute is my Death Knight.
So why do you prefer playing your Death Knight? Is there any specific reason?
I actually switched my main in the guild from my Warlock to the Death Knight about 2 or 3 times, trying to decide which one I preferred playing. In the end, the Death Knight won, purely because the armor just looks so much cooler. That's why I started playing the Death Knight as my main. I actually went round to a friend of mine's house who was also playing his Death Knight as his main in the guild. Saw him on the login screen as the Death Knight in all his old war gear, and I just thought, oh, the Death Knight armor is so cool! And so I switched my main to my Death Knight.
That,
so how come you're an Incubus? How do you end up there?
I ended up in Incubus mostly because my brother started playing WoW, got his main character up to level 80 and joined Incubus. That was towards the end of Burning Crusade as well. He started playing in Incubus because he had a lot of friends who, in real life, played in Incubus, and I transferred over to play with them, who I also know, and my brother, and I got into Incubus.
That's cool. So how's PvP side of things? What have you been doing?
PvP, a lot of arena. I really love doing the arena. Battlegrounds tend to get on my nerves quite a bit sometimes, just because I don't like being ganked. Wintergrasp was actually the main reason I took a break for a while, because I just got so frustrated with trying to play Wintergrasp as Horde
yeah.
on this server. Because Horde, no matter how many times you tell them in raid chat what they should be doing, just don't listen. They just go in a single column, in twos, in ones and twos in their siege engines up to the walls, and then wonder why they die.
You've got a queue with me and you always win. So
Yeah.
what are you looking to do in Cataclysm? What are your prospective goals?
My biggest goal in Cataclysm is to get 2k in a arena. In the
Oh,
arena.
so you want to get 2k like what is today 2k? So you want shoulders wherever it is
Yeah.
in Cataclysm.
Yeah, I want like a full set of PvP. A season, is it season 9? The first
Yeah,
season.
vicious
in,
gladiator, whatever
Cataclysm?
the fuck that is.
Yeah. I really want to get 2k, a 2k 3v3 team in that season.
Okay. Well, is that just
and
because
get
you
the
like
rated
PvP?
backgrounds. I really do like the PvP as well. And it's what I get the most enjoyment from playing the game. Really, I really do love doing the whole PvP thing.
Oh, so what's your favourite arena? And what's the one you'd want to get rid of?
If I could get rid of one, it would be the Ring of Valor.
Oh, well played, sir.
It's just really irritating. It's you can't play properly on that arena because there's just nothing to line of sight behind. My favourite arena is actually one that people was probably the most hated arena in Burning Crusade is Ruins of Lordaeron.
That's the most skilled arena.
Yeah.
I really like the Ruins of Lordaeron.
Is that because you're undead? So, you said you want to do big in Cataclysm, PvP wise. What about PvE wise? How about tell us what you want to do there?
I don't know really. It was like one of the things that's always really irritated me about WoW is that they tend to recycle content over and over again, and it's Cataclysm's not really much of a difference in that. The first raid really is pretty much Ragnaros. It's not going to be Molten Core again, but it's still they're going to recycle an old boss like they did with Naxxramas.
Like they did with Omnixus as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do PvE anyway because I quite enjoy the whole like the community thing that we've got with the guild where we go and we have a laugh doing the raid, but it will irritate me seeing Ragnaros unless they redo his model. Fighting Ragnaros will irritate me.
I kind of like his model, but so you said to me, you kind of whispered it to me, but you said you're making a Cataclysm PvP sort of rated battleground thing with Incubus. Any updates on that? Any like hints what's going to be going on there?
Not really. We've got a few suggestions flying around on the guild forum, but we're looking at making like a guild teams get the achievements. Probably get quite high rated because we're a pretty good guild when it comes to that, and battlegrounds are a bit easier to organise. Well, I'd say a bit easier to organise than arenas would be. Doing like it's like being in a pre-made battleground group makes such a huge difference because you'll not be there going, why are people sat in the middle and not trying to get the flag in Water Gulch? Why is nobody defending the defending the farm in Arathi Basin? So it'll make battlegrounds a lot more fun, I think.
So you're going to be like the badass leader that everyone listens to, basically. And if they don't, you're going to hit them with a in the face.
Nice, Twizle, nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to be leading the rated battlegrounds because I like to think of myself pretty good at the whole PvP thing, but not in I'm the best sort of way. I know I've got a lot to learn. But
if you could have one player on the server, not including myself or Omnixus or yourself, for your rated battleground team, that can be in your guild, not saying it has to be in your guild, who would it be?
Nelson.
Nelson.
Because he's awesome.
He does provide a good utility in Warsong Gulch because he can run the flag and live forever.
Yeah,
run the flag. He can heal. He's as elemental as well as resto, but Shaman's got loads of utility, and Nelson's probably the best Shaman on the server.
Oh, that's a good choice. Should have chose someone in your guild though. Before you get for that. But so, any more shout outs that you'd like to give?
Not really. I'll give a shout out to my brother just because he's in the guild and he's a pretty cool guy. Kajata.
Does he watch the videos?
Yeah, I make.
So, who would you like to be your next insider, as it were?
Insider.
Who would you want to?
Well, like this now. Who would you, if you could pick anyone on the server, who would you want to have an insider with? Not be a girl.
I don't know. I think maybe Dex would be quite interesting to listen to. But failing that, somebody like even my guild leader would be quite a good one to have. Malin, he would be quite cool.
Alright.
Okay. So yeah, subscribe to Omnixus' channel. Who's going to be the next insider on Omnixus, or haven't you planned yet?
Signs point to it being you, Twizle.
Oh yeah, well, obviously.
So if you people want us to ask a specific question to Twizle, you can put those in the comments if you've got a good idea, you know.
And I will answer all questions, 100%.
Except if they're about his virginity, then we'll keep it in the quiet.
Well, we already know the answer to that. Shag your mom.
So Mourneblade, in closing, how about you show us your favorite mount and your favorite non-combat pet? Just putting you on the spot.
My favourite mount. I haven't actually got my favourite mount on this character, unfortunately.
What would it be?
Well, it's not a favourite mount.
My favourite mount is actually the Fell Steed on the Warlock. I think that's awesome. But failing that, I do like the Giant Chicken of Doom. Chicken of Doom!
Have you ever wanked off to a succubus?
I have not.
Okay.
Favourite non-combat pet is this guy. Little Kel'Thuzad.
You bought that with your money?
I bought that with my money. Because it's cool as cool.
All right, guys. I guess that kind of wraps it up. This has been Inside Bronzebeard. Like Twizle said, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you next time.